What's up, people? This is Seanstradamus, the sports genius formerly known as Sean Don. Welcome to another episode of Diary of a Mad Sports Fan, coming to you Tuesday, July 21st, 2015. Before I get off into what grinds my gears in the world of sports, I want to let you know this episode is sponsored by none other than Ace Bandages. Ace is the place. Yeah, I broke my fucking ankle a few weeks ago. I bust my shit up real good. I'm on the DL, going to disable it for the next 30 to 45 fucking days, so get your laughing in now. Fuck you. I'm going to tell you to go fuck your mother when I see you. I'm not going to do it now because I can't move around as agile as I want to. I got these fucking crutches, so I'm hopping along like Hop Along Cassidy. But that's one of the reasons I haven't shot a video in a long time, in the past 2 to 3 months or so, even though, like I said, this just happened July 4th weekend. Another reason is I was trying to lay low for a little while and get myself together, but I said I wasn't going to shoot a video until football season, but you all pissed me the fuck off, which gets me to what grinds my gears in the world of fucking sports. And that's this fat Pillsbury doughboy, fat wannabe cop, bald-headed cocksucker Shaquille O'Neal, who comes out Sunday or whenever the fuck he came out and puts up pictures on Instagram of all-time Laker greats and said that they beat the Chicago Bulls by 50. Big fucking whoop. First of all, I'm like Jules from Pulp Fiction. I don't want to talk about no motherfucking ifs. Shit. Who the fuck cares about ifs? If my mother was a man, she'd be my father. If your dick wasn't so small, your wife wouldn't be leaving you for another man. Because I don't want to talk about no motherfucking ifs. So fuck you. You can't do that. The Bulls been around since 1966. The Lakers been around since the start of the fucking NBA. How can you make that comparison? Naturally, they have more people and more talent on their franchise level than you did. Motherfuckers like Wilt Chamberlain was in the league before the Bulls even existed as a franchise. Like I said, they didn't come around till 1966. But since y'all want to talk about ifs and you want to make me talk about ifs, I'm going to do the shit the right way. Because what grinds my gears was the selection process of the roster. And here's the right way to do it. We're going position by fucking position. First of all, let's go to the shooting guard. Jordan is better than Kobe, period. Kobe wants to be Jordan all the way down to his jello pudding smile. But Jordan did the shit first and he did it better, period. Jordan beats Kobe. I don't even want to argue with nobody about that shit. I'm not going to argue about it. Jordan's better than Kobe. Likewise, I will give Magic Johnson an edge over Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is an MVP. A lot of people don't respect him because he's been hurt for a few years. But you don't win an MVP in basketball without being the shit. But guess what? Magic had size over him, and Magic did it for longer, so I'm going to give Magic his respect. So it's a wash at those two positions. Scottie and Elgin Baylor, I'm going to give it a toss-up. I'm going to give that a tie. I personally would take Scottie Pippen, but Elgin Baylor was the fucking man. He deserves respect. If some of you big mouth, stupid, post-1980 born motherfuckers want to bring up James Worthy, then I'm giving Pippen the edge. Period. You can try and start Worthy if you want to. You better start Elgin Baylor, and that's the only way you're going to get a tie at the small forward position. But then, let's move to the power forward position. Here's the front court. Here's where the crux of my whole problem is. This nigga Shaq got Shaq and Kareem sitting up there. You don't get both of them. You don't get Shaq and Kareem. You don't get Shaq and Wilt. You don't get Kareem and Wilt. No. All three of you motherfuckers are centers. You pick one, and the other two go sit on the end of the fucking bed at each end of the bench to make sure the motherfucker don't fly up on one end or the other. One of you motherfuckers start. Your power forward is Pau Gasol. Period. And while Pau Gasol is a great ass scorer and a decent rebounder in this day and age, I'm going with Dennis Rodman over him. Period. Every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Dennis Rodman is pound for pound the best rebounder in the history of the game, one of the best defenders in the history of the game, and he's going to bully the shit out of Pau Gasol. He's going to be standing there in the kitchen of Pau Gasol naked, drinking the last of the Kool-Aid like Melvin from Baby Boy. That's what the fuck he's going to do to Pau Gasol pussy ass. He's fucking Spaniard. No, I'm taking Rodman, period. And then when you go to center, naturally the Lakers got it. You can go with Kareem, you can go with Shaq, you can go with Wilt. They're all going to get the edge. Here's my problem. I'm not going with no motherfucking Horace Grant in the front court. Unless we're having a contest, a goggles wearing a contest, or a fucking gap tooth for a lisp talking contest, or we need somebody to ride at the front of the float on the gay parade or something like that. That's the only time I would bring Horace out. But other than that, I'm not bringing out Horace Grant or Joakim Noah. I'm sorry, number 13, because I refuse to call Noah by his name anymore out of respect for the guy in the Bible. Because I don't want to disrespect him. Number 13. Why do we have number 13 or Horace Grant? What the fuck? Like, if I'm going to go with a defensive-minded player like number 13, somebody who just plays defense and scraps around, I'll take Ben Wallace from the Bulls over that. The fuck I need number 13 for? Some pussy with a ponytail so they can whoop his ass and cut it off. Like, I'm not going with number 13. I'm not going with Horace Grant. I'd go with Bill Cartwright first. But here's my problem. How come the Bulls, you act like the Bulls weren't birthed in 1966? Meaning, they had a center, not in the 60s, but in the 70s and 80s, named Artis Gilmore, the A-Train, who averaged 17.1 points and 10.1 rebounds per fucking game and gave Kareem fits. He played from 71 to 89, the same fucking tenure that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played. I think he played from 71 to 88, but Kareem played from like 69 to 89. But he played during that same era, and go YouTube it, go do whatever the fuck you want to do, because that's where you get all your replays and stats from. When I saw the shit live, I didn't see Artis Gilmore do that in the 70s live, but I saw most of the other shit in the 80s live. But go YouTube it, go Wikipedia it, go do whatever the fuck you want to do. Artis Gilmore is my center. And that's why this series, as imaginary as it is going 7 fucking games. Period. Ain't nobody beat nobody by no 50, and ain't nobody no fucking doing nothing else. You can't bring up the bench, because when you start talking about bench players, then you're going to be adding starters to the bench. And in professional sports, it's all about ego. It's a dick measuring contest. And you're not going to tell me you're going to get I didn't even mention the logo, Jerry West. You think Jerry West going to honor having to sit on the bench behind Kobe? They going to be like, man, fuck, Kobe can sick my duck. I'm starting. You think Worthy want to sit on the bench? They doing stuff that they ain't never done before. So you can't say they going to be goons off the bench. And then when you start talking about coaching, you don't get Phil Jackson, who's the best coach in your history. You get that fucking Guinea Hood Pat Riley and his moose hair ass. That's who you get. You don't get Phil. And don't tell me coaching doesn't matter, because if it didn't matter, then y'all wouldn't have won the championship in 2000 with Phil Jackson, meanwhile getting swept in 99 when Kurt Rambis was your coach with the same fucking team. Don't tell me coaching don't matter. You don't get Phil Jackson. Because the 2000 Lakers, 2000 through 2004, had the whole Bulls coaching staff from the 90s. And Ron Harper played on that team in 2000. So don't give me that shit. I'm tired of this shit. I'm like Inspector Todd in Beverly Hills Cop. I'm tired of your bullshit, people. I really am. Y'all are doing this shit just to make me mad. I finally got on high blood pressure pills, and you motherfuckers are trying to get me back on it. I don't drink. Dude, I'm serious. Next time I'm gonna wind up breaking my ankle because I put my foot up one of your ass instead of just a random broken ankle. There you have it. Another episode of Diary of a Mad Sports Fan wasn't even supposed to happen. It just popped into my mind in the last 10 minutes. And I just said, fuck it, I'm doing it because you made me mad. The pins and needles and pins things that I tried from the honeymooners wasn't working. So I just shot an episode. If you like the comment, if you don't, go fuck your mother. Or go fuck LeBron's mother, or whoever. Peace and hair grease.